Hi, I'm Jacob. This week's ESN.
Good morning, Monarchs. I'm Josiah Martinez.
I'm Sabrianis.
And today is Friday, March 8, 2019, and here's this week's bulletin.
Seniors planning on attending COS and majoring in math or science, there's a great summer program opportunity for you. Go see Mrs. Monson for details.
Also, seniors, don't forget to turn in your Exeter scholarship application by the end of the day to Miss Montes. Make sure everything is in the right order or they will not be accepted.
Well, that wraps up this week's bulletin.
Let's head over to Ryan and Hannah for sports.
Good morning, Monarchs. I'm Helen.
And I'm Ryan.
And here's this week's sports brought to you by Kirkland VIP Pizza.
This past week in sports, the boys baseball team plays against Wenatchee in a home game but fell to them 3-7.
The boys tennis team fall to the Eagles 1-8. They then go up against CVC and then also fall to them. Perez and Gubbins win their doubles match. However, way to go. Keep it up.
Before our giveaways, we would like to shout out our VIP Monarchs of the week. Baseball, Blake Cruikshanks.
Boys swimming, Brandon Prestoni.
Girls swimming, Riley Carpenter.
Boys tennis, Austin Woods.
Diving, Leilani Stanbridge.
Boys track, Chad Hilvers.
And girls track, Maddie Fry.
Now for this week's giveaways brought to you by Kirkland VIP Pizza, where you can get 2 slices and a large drink for $6. Box to Destiny, please.
This week's winners are
Brian C. and Gavin D. Make sure you go collect your gifts in Miss Reed's office. That wraps up this week's sports.
Now back to you, Zach and Josiah in the studio.
We've got another new segment this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called Shredded Edits.
Well, let's go check it out.
I love my teacher.
What's up, Monarchs? We're here today to recognize the Teacher of the Year, so let's go check it out.
La 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 la. I love my teacher. La 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 la. I love my teacher.
Mr. Hendricks, we want to be able to congratulate you as you were selected as this year's Erickson Teacher of the Year.
So it was exciting this year to go ahead and to present the Erickson Teacher of the Year to Mr. Hendricks. And I think the big thing about that award is it's awarded to a teacher voted on by staff. And so it's truly that award that's given by colleagues. And I think Mr. Hendricks is well deserving of that recognition.
Congratulations to Mr. Hendricks.
I think that Mr. Hendricks winning Teacher of the Year is so, like, the best thing. He deserves it. He's hardworking. He coaches the girls. He's a really good teacher. He's a good person. He has really high expectations for his kids. And I've never heard any student say a bad thing about him.
He's so cool, even his mailbox has sunglasses.
So, Mr. Hendricks, how are you feeling about getting the Teacher of the Year award?
Just surprised and humbled, man. I work with some great teachers here and some awesome students, and just really surprised and honored that I was picked for that award.
What's your best memory so far in your teaching career?
I think the best memory I have is just making connections with kids and just hearing about, even talking to them after high school and seeing things that they're doing, and just being successful in life and making good choices. And I think those are always just the best things, the connections that I make.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
La 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 la. I love my teacher.
Dear ESN, please put Dougie in ESN. It is his lifelong goal. Well, here I am, the one and only.
Hey, it's Haley and Annette here, back with Campus Q's.
Today's question is, what teacher do you think has been on 17 cruises?
What teacher do you think has been on 17 cruises?
Miss Smith. Batty Beath. Mr. Hachi.
Miss Reed.
Miss Hutcherson.
Probably Miss Smith, because in her room she has all those pictures of places that she went to.
The King, Mr. Lindman.
Miss Smith. Miss Lyons.
I don't know who, but maybe Welch.
Summer will be my 18th cruise when I cruise to Alaska.
Hold up. Hey Sal, did you see the mean tweets last time?
Yeah, I heard our PE teachers got roasted.
They did. Let's see what we have this time.
At Baby Ruth, don't you realize that you have to actually graduate high school to be able to teach it? Well, at AP Hendo, it's not my fault that I've got beauty and brains. At Baby Ruth, I have pens that I grade with that are older than you. Well, yeah, I'm sure you still do use acrylic ink.
At AP Hendo, your dad jokes aren't funny, and you still act like we are in 2004. Hashtag blast from the past. Speaking about 2004, what's up with Hendrix's hair? Does he need a permanent visor to block the sun everywhere he goes? Hashtag Fairly Odd Parents. Hashtag Cosmo's hair. Wow. Well, yes, Baby Ruth. As a matter of fact, I have sensitive eyes, and it comes in handy when I'm at tennis or coaching water polo. And at AP Hendo, how are you even teaching personal finance? You're on a teacher's salary. SMH. You shouldn't even be talking about wealth. Hashtag broke for life. Well, Baby Ruth, what is shmeh? You'll never get any wealth talking like that.
So Sal, what do you think of the whole kendama craze?
Honestly, if you don't have a Ken, you need to get one.
Well, you kendama lovers might not like this week's extreme PSA.
Hello once again, Exeter. My name is Jacob Carmen. Today we're going to look at, it's what the youngsters call the kendama. That's what they call it. So these mainly started popping up around my freshman year, which is like 2014, 2015. You know, ever since those days, I never really understood. It's wood with a string attached to a ball, and you flip it. I don't understand the enjoyment that you get out of that, and here's why, okay? I suppose it's cool if you're a child, but if you're a teenage or about to become an adult, you know, maybe you should like read a book rather than play with a pathetic wooden toy. First of all, let's just talk about the fact that this obviously is made out of wood. Okay. It's fair to assume that probably like millions of these are being made, right? I don't know how to calculate wood, but if you have a million of these, that's a lot of wood. How much better would it be if instead of having kendamas, we could actually like build schools for people who need them with wood, okay? How about we just make a little bit of consideration as to our priorities, okay? So maybe we should start readjusting them. Look at this man. He spent his life dedicated to making sure that A, trees don't get cut down, and if they do get cut down, then they're used for good purposes, okay? He is trying to save the environment and save wood in general, and you're assuming that this is what we should use wood for. The Lorax does not want you to cut down his trees so that you can use this wood to make a freaking kendama. It makes absolutely zero sense, you know? Just, yay! Hey, sup, bro? Can I see that real quick? Can I see? It's not like there we go. You're welcome.
What the?
Now, there's truly only one way to ensure that the entity, the dark spirit of the kendama, is purged forever. Don't try this at home, kids. Now this meme can officially die, both literally and figuratively. You will not be missed, kendama, you stupid waste of wood. My name's Jacob Carmen, and I approve this message. Sweet.
Well, that wraps up this week's ESN.
As always,
stay classy, Monarchs.